boys and girls. Welcome for today's lesson, Mathematics Class 8. Today I want us to continue looking at volume. Last time we looked at volume of cylinders, volume of cuboids and cubes, and we also talked about the volume of a triangular prism. So today I want us to look at volume of combined shapes. And with us here we have several examples which I want us to go through. Example number one says, you find the volume of the loaf of bread drawn below. Find the volume of the loaf of bread drawn below. So this is the loaf of bread. It has a length of 30 centimeters. Then this one is 20 centimeters. Then we have 14 centimeters. So last time we were saying that volume is equal to the base area or the cross-section area, then we multiply by the length. You say volume is equal to the cross-section area, then we multiply by the length. Now in this case, the cross-section area is the area of the rectangle plus the area of this semicircle. This one is a semicircle, in this one is a rectangle. This one is a rectangle measuring 20 centimeters by 14 centimeters. So the length of this rectangle is the same as the diameter of the semicircle. So the diameter of the semicircle is equal to 20 centimeters. And I've said that we say volume is equal to the cross-section area, and then we multiply by the length. And I say that the cross-section area in this case is the area of the rectangle plus the area of the semicircle. Then we have to multiply by the length, which is 30 centimeters. So let us get area of the rectangle. Let us get the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle, that is length times width. Area of the rectangle, it is length times width. So the area of the rectangle is length, which is 20 centimeters, times the width, which is 14 centimeters. Now can you multiply for me 20 multiplied by 14? 20 multiplied by 14. So this will give us what? It will give us 280 square centimeters. So that's the area of the rectangle. Now let us look at the area of the semicircle. Area of the semicircle. Area of the semicircle is equal to what? It's a half pi r squared. Area of the semicircle is a half pi r squared. And as I've said that we take pi as 3.14. So we now say area is equal to a half. You multiply by pi, which is 3.14. Then we multiply by the radius. So this one is the diameter. The diameter is 20 centimeters. That means the radius is a half a diameter. A half of 20 is 10. So we multiply by 10 again times 10. Now, let us now work out this. This one you can say the area is equal to half times, change this one into fraction, that is 314 all over 100 times 10 times 10 gives us 100 over 1. Now we can cross simplify by zeros, that is a 0, a 0, a 0 again, is a 0. So that this gives us 314. We divide by 2. Can you divide that? 314 divided by 2. Let us divide using long division method. 314 divided by 2. So you say 2 goes into 3 how many times? 1. Because 1 times 2 gives us 2, and then you subtract to get 1. You drop this one to make it 11. So you say 2 goes into 11 how many times? That is 5 times because of 10. So you write here 5 because 5 times 2 gives us 10. Again you subtract to get 1. Then you drop this 4 to make it 14. So this is 7 because of what? 14. So this will give us 157 square centimeters. So this was now the area of the semicircle. Now let's look at this. We say that the volume is equal to the cross-section area plus the length. And the cross-section area in this case is the area of the rectangle plus the area of the semicircle. So area of the rectangle was 280 square centimeters plus the area of the semicircle, that is 157 square centimeters. Now let us add this. 280 plus 157. So it is 280 plus 157. So let us add together. We say 0 plus 7 gives us what? 0 plus 7 gives us 7. You write 7. Then this is 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 gives us 13. 13 you write 3, we carry 1. Then 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 gives us 4. So this gives us 437 square centimeters. 437 square centimeters. And again we now say volume is equals to cross-section area multiplied by the length. Volume is equal to the cross-section area multiplied by the length. So we have the cross-section area, that is 437. You multiply by the length of 30 centimeters. So let us multiply together. Say this is 437. You can add the 0, then times 3. So let us multiply. We say 0 multiplied by 3 gives us what? Good, it gives us a 0. You write a 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Then 7 times 3 gives us 7 times 3 we get what? 21. 21 we write 1, carry 2. Then 3 times 3 gives us 9, plus 2 is 11. Again we write 1, we carry 1. Then lastly is 4 times 3 to give us 12, plus 1 we get 13. So that we now say the volume is equal to 13,110 cubic centimeters. Volume is equal to 13,110 cubic centimeters. So this is now the volume of this loaf of bread. Remember I've said to say volume is equal to the cross-section area, then you multiply by the length. The cross-section area, you get the area of the rectangle plus the area of the semicircle, then you multiply by the length. In this case it was 30 centimeters. Now let us look at example number 2. Let us look at example number 2. It says the figure below shows a metal cylinder with a square hole of size 6 centimeters made through its length. The figure below shows a metal cylinder with a square hole of size 6 centimeters made through its length. The diameter of the cylinder is 28 centimeters and its height is 25 centimeters. So the question says, what is the volume of the metal? What is the volume of the metal? In this case, they have said we take pi as 22/7. So let us look at this. This square hole of size 6 centimeters has been removed from this metal cylinder. But one thing you are supposed to know that this one will have to share the same height as that of the metal cylinder, which is 25 centimeters. We looked at how to get the volume of a cylinder, which we said is equal to the base area, then we multiply by the height. The base area in this case is the area of the circle. The base area in this case is the area of the circle, then we multiply by the height. At the same time, we have the hole that measures 6 centimeters. Remember, it's a square, all sides of the square are the same. So it is 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters and the same height of 25 centimeters. That one has been made through it. So that one has been removed from that metal cylinder. So let us look at this. Volume of the cylinder. Let us look at the volume of the cylinder. We say the volume of the cylinder. The volume of the cylinder is given by which formula? Volume of the cylinder is given by which formula? We said last time that is equals to what? The base area times the height. Volume is equals to the base area times the height. And I've said the base area actually is the area of the circle. So you can say volume is equals to pi r squared times the height. That pi r squared is a formula of getting the area of the circle. So the diameter of this cylinder is 28 centimeters and the height is 25 centimeters. So we now say volume is equals to pi, this is 22 over 7, then r. R is the radius. If the diameter is 28 centimeters, the radius is what? The radius is 14 centimeters. So you multiply by 14, again you multiply by 14, then you multiply by the height, which is 25. So you can now say 7 into 7, 1, 7 into 14 is 2. 2 times 2 gives us what? 2 times 22 gives us 44. So 44 multiplied by 14. 44 multiplied by 14. So you can say volume is equals to 44 times 14 times 25. So 44 multiplied by 14 gives us 616 times 25. So let us multiply this. We have 616 times 25. Let us multiply. 5 multiplied by 6 gives us what? It gives us 30. 30 we write a 0, we carry 3. And then 1 times 5 gives us 5 plus 3 to get 8. So this is 8. And then lastly we have 6 times 5 again to give us 30. Now let us multiply this by 2 now. That is 2 times 6 gives us what? 12. 12 we write 2, we carry 1. Have 1. So that we have 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. You write 3. Then lastly is 2 times 6 to get 12. The last step is addition. This is a 0. 8 plus 2 gives us 10. Again we write a 0, we carry 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. This is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then this is 1. So this gives us the volume of 15,400 cubic centimeters. It gives us the volume of the cylinder as 15,400 cubic centimeters. Now let us now get this. The question says we have a square hole of size 6 centimeters that has been made through this metal cylinder. Let us get the area of this square hole. So again we can now say area of the square. Area of the square is equal to side times side, because all the sides of the square are the same. So that we now say the area is equal to 6 centimeters times 6 centimeters to give us an area of 36 square centimeters. Now let us now get the volume of this square hole. That is volume V is equal to the cross-section area or the base area, that is 36 times the height of 25. It shares the same height of 25 centimeters. So again let us multiply. That is That's 6 times 25. So let us multiply 5 by 6, it gives us 30. 30 you write, a 0 you carry 3. Then again we have 5 times 3 gives us what? 15. 15 plus 3 gives us 18. So we write 18. Then we have 2 times 6 is 12. Write 2 carry 1. And then 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So this is 72. Last step is addition. So this is 0. Again is 0. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 7 is 9. So this gives us the volume of, that is 900 cubic centimeters. It gives us the volume of 900 cubic centimeters. So the question says, what is the volume of the metal? So we are supposed to get the volume of the metal cylinder minus the square hole that has been made through its length. So we have 15,400 minus 900. So let us subtract. So we have 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 0 again is 0. This is 4 take away 9. 4 take away 9 is 9. Borrow 1 from this. 5 to remain with the 4 to make it 14. That we say 14 take away 9, you get what? You get 5. You write 5. Then this is 4. Then this is 1. So we have the volume of the metal as 14,500 cubic centimeters. The volume of the metal as 14,500 cubic centimeters. Now, the last one.